Killer Whales, ferocious beast, or one of the craziest spin-offs of Shark Tank to date? Now, I know you're probably thinking it's the former, but I assure you it's also the latter. And it shouldn't be. Killer Whales is a crypto-based Shark Tank rip-off show that, you could have chose any other name. You did not have to make it a play on Shark Tank. Make it anything else, okay? There's so many other money, like Money Trees, Money Talks, or something like that. I don't know. For some reason, that seems better than Killer Whales. It's just dumb, okay? It's just dumb. Money Trees, Money Talks, come get this money, okay? Still better. Trademark, by the way. The video that we're watching today is going to be about NFTs. They are the most hyperinflated part of crypto to date, guaranteed. I actually had somebody in an old apartment complex of mine that was so excited he sold $20,000 of his own stuff to get this picture of code. It was a picture of code, and it was the third series, okay? This was NFT, and he said it was gonna be worth a ton of money. It actually shot up to 60 grand. It tripled, and he kept holding on because he thought it was gonna be worth so much more, and bubble's gone. There's all your money. Was it really worth it? NFT was the craziest part of all of this. So I think if they are going to try and invest in something new in the NFT market, it's gonna have to be revolutionary, right? Like, we gotta find out. We gotta find out.
Budding crypto entrepreneurs from all over the world face off against the killer whale judges, seeking to gain as many swim votes.
They look like such wannabe cool guys. Everybody's got long arms out, like trying to look all freaking spread out as much as they can, because that's the secret to wealth. You look the most wealthy, the more space you're taking up. That's just a fact.
Is possible.
I'm a visionary, and I can tell he's a visionary.
Call me Michael fucking Phelps because it's a swim for me.
And avoid the dreaded sink.
You put 10 million of your own money into this project. Are you crazy?
I'm kind of crazy.
For me, it's a sink.
See, why does it gotta be sink or swim? Why does it gotta be based on the ocean? We already have Shark Tank. We already have so many other things. Stop naming it after the ocean. It's fine. Money Talks, Money Trees.
At stake is not only their personal reputations, but that of their whole project, as the eyes of the world watch on. Those lucky enough to score a perfect 5 out of 5 receive Money Can't Buy mentorship from the industry's biggest names. Say hello to the Killer Whales.
Wait, they're not even investing? If you get 5 out of 5 swims, you get a good talking to from all these smarties.
I like Bitcoin and I like Ethereum, but I want to find out what's next.
I'm a woman. I do care about people, but I will call you out on your shit.
I'm sorry, there's no way that that's what she wanted to say. If she's the only woman, the producers are definitely like, you gotta mention that you're a woman. You gotta say it, or else they don't know, they don't get it, and then they're dumb.
People talk about wanting to create the culture. You're looking at the culture.
I have one of the top publications in the entire industry.
NFT God. Oh God, that's cringe.
I am the best comedian in crypto. I'm also the only one.
First up on Killer Whales is Tommy from Gonna Make It. Let's find out if he's gonna make it with our expert judges.
You trying to be clever there, bro? You just made it sound like he's gonna try and proposition himself for like some sexual escapades with these guys. That's not how that's what we're doing.
I built a blockchain that carries the same tenets as United States of America, with liberty and justice for all. Hey guys, I'm Tommy. I'm the founder and CEO of the Gonna Make It NFT marketplace and Energy Blockchain. The Energy Blockchain is necessary to bring crypto to the masses. We need a safe place to buy and sell NFTs. Users need a safe place to be able to collect NFTs. Most people like to talk about something and then don't do it. I'm the opposite. Let me build this, let me prove that it works, and then I'll talk about it. And that's exactly what I've done. This has been the focus of my life the past 6 years. I've invested all my time, my energy, my own money, building this technology. Gonna Make It is the NFT marketplace the world needs on the blockchain technology the world needs, and it's my job to get it out there.
Okay, guy. In no world is a marketplace going to revolutionize anything, man. We already have a million places to buy things, dude. When crypto was coming out, I can't even tell you how many freaking different crypto... Oh, buy my crypto here, get your crypto here. We offer a ×5 multiple. We offer a ×10 multiple. It was all just people trying to scam people into getting their crypto onto their site so that they can benefit from being able to use that crypto to levy more crap. And it was just a huge scam. All it was a huge scam. So NFT marketplaces are not like something people were not necessarily untrusting. It was the actual marketplace of NFTs and the people saying that things are only going to gain value. We're going to do all these cool things for people who with NFTs. Because my primary understanding of why NFTs even might have had popularity is that owning one was going to add value to your life. And just to give a little bit of clarity, I looked it up. There's about 106 different marketplaces. My guy, 106? I hope he didn't invest a lot of money into this.
Welcome to KillerWhales. Give us your pitch.
My name's Tommy. I'm the founder and CEO of the Gonna Make It digital asset marketplace, as well as the energy blockchain, which is the foundation of it. The idea of this is to have a marketplace that adequately protects both users and businesses on the blockchain, which is the biggest pain point right now in crypto.
Tell us about yourself.
I was actually a crypto YouTuber, taught a lot of people about it, and then it was actually the 4th of July, 2017, that I got a message from God, from the universe, whatever you want to call it.
Bro, that's a bad site. If I'm on the other side, I don't even care how religious I am. I just do not believe for a second that a religious being would be like, bro, now is the time. Invest in crypto.
That told me I need to make this blockchain. And I didn't know why I needed to make it, but now I know why. I'm the only founder that I know in the space that has built decentralized governance into the actual blockchain protocol layer. And what that does is it allows people to have a safe crypto experience.
A message from God? Come on, Tommy.
It's that energy that's been driving me for 6 years now.
So God told you, build in crypto.
Yeah, I'm not alone, dude. Even the fucking killer whale. The crypto bros like, bro. God, huh? God? Sure, man. I bet you he knows. How much bullshit are we gonna have to sift through? Like, what do these guys actually want to say? Because they probably want to make themselves look good, look cool, look like they know what they're talking about. But they gotta know how lucky all this is, how nonsensical it is, or what kind of rug pulls you did to get your money in crypto.
Well, I was looking at my on my phone and seeing all the Instagram stories for the 4th of July, and I felt those vibes.
Are you on drugs?
Not right now.
Okay, got it.
Were you on drugs when you were feeling the vibes and talking to God?
No, just on Instagram. I guess it's kind of a drug though.
How much of your own money have you invested into this?
I put $10 million.
Dude, you didn't do anything new. You put $10 million? Bro, I could go on to Squarespace and like put a couple things together and now it's a fucking marketplace, man. Why do you have this much money? Why do people like this get all this money?
And we've also paid a team out about another $10 million worth of tokens. So $20 million total has gone into building this technology.
If you don't mind me asking, where did that $10 million come from?
I'm an OG crypto investor. I actually took a $10,000 home equity loan out of my house and bought 10,000 Ether at $1 in January 2016, right before it went to $10.
You put 10 million of your...
So he made $1 million off Tether. That's so dumb and incredible. But he took a loan off his house to do that. And it multiplied by 10. Like, that is so... Wow. 10,000 times 10 is $1 million. Did I really just need to pull a calculator for that? You can see why I didn't get into crypto.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah. I mean...
Are you crazy?
I'm kind of crazy. And actually, I will just say, when I built Energy, the motto was originally cryptocurrency for world consciousness. And then I realized that people don't even know what consciousness means. The illusion of separation, that we are all of the same spirit and we should treat each other as we'd want to be treated.
I like this. It feels like a blockchain for Burning Man.
That sounds very kumbaya, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think anyone gives a shit. How are you gonna get $10 million back?
So actually, that's how I'm different than everyone else. You see, most people come in the crypto space and build something for the purpose of making money. I came in the crypto space like an artist.
I want to die. I want to rip my hair out listening to these people talk. He's all talking about nobody understands what consciousness is. I just did DMT for the first time at my first rave in my 40s. I've seen the world in the back of my hand. It was tiny. You sound crazier every time, but you managed to still make all this money in a lucky way. And the thing about making a lot of money is it really seems to give people this weird sense of accomplishment, right? Even if they didn't make it through hard work and determination, they still have this sense of accomplishment, and they have this sense of like, I'm better because I did this, because I have this money, I'm better and I can do better. He is trying to come into the field of crypto as an artist. What does that mean? NFTs were barely art.
I built the ideal foundation of what the world needs.
So you're Michelangelo of crypto.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to put it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust you at all. You sound crazy. I think a vast majority of people are gonna think you're crazy.
No, hold on. I trust him, and he's the right kind of crazy.
Why?
Because I'll tell you why. Because he put his money where his mouth is.
Hey.
That doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Just because you have money to put somewhere doesn't make it a good idea.
But no one else is gonna want to put their money near his mouth.
Maybe not yet. It's a gut feeling. I'm a visionary, and I could tell he's a visionary. How many people are using your blockchain?
We have a couple tens of thousands of people and a couple hundred active users, but we have some fans in our community, some raving fans who understand the power of what we built, and they understand they can't get that security anywhere else.
Okay, guys, it's sink or swim time.
Is Tommy the saint crypto needs, or just another sinner?
Thank you so much for your pitch. And to our audience, transparency is very important to the Killer Whale judges. Myself, Aaron, and K-Money have either invested or partnered with Energy in the past. So we are gonna have to recuse ourselves.
This is a really bad look. Why would you bring in the first person on your show and 3 of the people can't even say it? Oh, what? Dude, this is a joke. This is a joke, right? 3 of us have worked with you in the past. So we're going to have to recuse ourselves because we're going to say yes. But now there's only 2 people that have to tell you yes. Please sink this man. Sink this dumb idea. He didn't explain anything about why his platform is good. He didn't give it a pitch. He just talked about how cool he was and like how he made his money and how like I believe in consciousness and I'm God bearing and cool, man. Do you make money? What is this?
Wait.
Now, Tommy, listen. You're authentic, and I like that. I respect that always. I'm gonna be honest with you. You kind of creep me out, and I don't trust people who invest $10 million based on the universe and vibes. So for me, it's a sink.
Tommy, unlike my fellow whale NFT god here.
That was a ridiculous sentence. I know that's his name, and I guess they are killer whales in this setting. But to say my fellow whale NFT god sounds like you're talking about some rap artist. Like he's about to come out and murder this beat harder than anything. NFT god coming on this killer whale NFT god about to show you what's good.
Please understand what you say when you get the universal message and the vibes. People thought I was crazy, that I had the same dream every night of working with the biggest rappers and artists in the world, and now I'm 12 times platinum. Another thing is there's a lot of people who would call quote unquote crazy, until their crazy idea changes the world. My vote is we going swimming, baby.
1 sink, 1 swim.
This is the first time we've had this happen. Tommy, I want you.
This is the first time that 3 people have had to recuse themselves, so there's only 2 people voting. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm glad that's the first time it's only happened. Like, this is episode 5. This is dumb.
Give a 30-second Hail Mary pitch to NFT God.
It's important to understand that I didn't build this for myself. I feel the pain of all the people around me, my friends, my family members, of having their crypto stolen from them. The world needs this sort of technology that a network can vote if there's a scammer to stop that scammer from taking advantage of other people. Just like you have police in the world, there needs to be a governance which is like police in the blockchain. That is necessary for mass adoption. Otherwise, crime is just going to keep getting worse and worse as we're seeing every year. This is needed for the evolution of crypto.
Dude, that's gross. Just all the buzzwords that he was using, just anything that he was trying to get to make their ears like pop up like little ASMR ticks in the freaking like crypto world. It's gross. I think he explained a little bit about what his platform does. If his platform is actually a platform that allows users to vote somebody out, like some archaic, like, we don't like you, that's gonna get abused. Or if there's just like a little council that governs over everybody on their site, that's also gonna get abused. Like, sorry, it's just not gonna work. That's a terrible idea. So you're not stopping scammers. You're just, after they've scammed too much, you're kicking them off your platform. That doesn't seem like a solution, dude.
I'm going to be honest with you. That was by far the strongest part of the pitch the entire time. I kind of wish you would have led with that. I, in the past, have been stolen from and scammed. So I now understand the pain of what you're going for. That very much spoke to me, and also it just felt very authentic, and I respect authenticity.
Dude, this is like the 4th time he said that. He respects authenticity. That's cool, man. Your name's NFT God. There's no way anything about you is authentic.
I'm swimming. I'm with it.
Whoa.
So now this guy that invested $10 million on a whim based on some random Instagram feeds is now, he didn't win any money. He didn't win anything. What he's winning is these 5 people that maybe he respects. 3 of them already work with him. They're going to now talk to him and be like, good job, dude. You did great. Thanks for coming on our show.
It was awesome. You know, NFT God kind of threw me off a bit, but at the end, he caught the vision.
That struck me, honestly. Everything else I found kind of weird, but he truly showed his true colors, I think, there at the end.
Yeah, because you got scammed like not too long ago.
Yeah, like 2 months ago. So it feels like his intentions are pure.
I felt that the entire time he was speaking. I'm like, wait, this is an authentic person.
I was glad to see them recuse themselves. It speaks to their honesty and integrity, and that's what we're after.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't have to vote. I was scared God was gonna strike me if I said yes or no for that.
Do you mean that guy? Like, he's gonna hit you?
Creator economy emerged with social media, but we still see a lot of creators not able to capture the majority of the value. Hi, I'm Josh, Chief Strategy Officer at CreatorHood.
Hi, I'm Mani, the founder of CreatorHood. I wanted to create something.
I'm sorry, but the fact that this guy can't stop smiling in between. Hey, I can't even wait to tell you what we're doing today. This is CreatorHood, the greatest thing to ever. It's like, that's creepy. It's disingenuous. Be a human for a second.
CreatorHood is a platform for connecting creators and their fans, helping them monetize their work through digital collectibles and offering utility and access.
You can take things like earning a piece of the upside from a creator, IP rights, tutorials, putting that on the blockchain. You're not really buying an NFT, you're buying those rights, that access. If we can grow the number of people using that technology without needing to know how it works, I think that's a success.
We don't want people to understand how anything works. We just need them to give us money on our platform so we can do more things. It's another platform for NFTs, guys. Whoa! Revolutionary. Wow. You know, you could buy people's tweets. You could do that.
Josh and Manny, welcome to KillerWhales. I'm gonna be very, very straightforward with you guys. I get pitched the same idea probably 5 times a week. CreatorHood, support creators with royalties. Pitch to me in 60 seconds or less.
CreatorHood.
Bro, stop smiling. He wasn't smiling before, but then he starts smiling like he's got like a little evil secret. He's like, well, CreatorHood. Oh, yeah, baby.
Creators into the space, monetizing their content while their fans benefit. The main difference of CreatorHood compared to those other companies, they removed all the friction. You can buy and sell NFTs the same way you would buy and sell something on Amazon. You don't need a wallet, you don't need crypto. Manny, let me be real with you. It's so dry. I mean,
that's really messed up, dude. You didn't even give him a shot. Like, if this was an actual piece of work going on television, you couldn't, as a producer, just fucking dunk on the person that you invited onto your show. You invited this person onto your show to dunk on him? Come on, man. You're not here to make jokes or to like make those kind of observations. These people are just rude. Quite frankly, they have no sense of dignity. They just think that they're visionaries, they're gods, they're this. Like, how could you do that to someone you invited on?
I'd love to hear some from Josh. You know,
I'm one of the most experienced community builders and marketers in crypto, and so I'll put that out there. And I think I have, a wealth of experience that I'd be happy to put up next to anyone. We believe that crypto offers these creators more power to make a better world for creators, and that's a better world for fans, and it's a better world, period.
Josh, I'm very familiar with your work and I respect it a ton. Manny, I'm not very familiar with you at all. I want to learn why I can trust you.
Sure. So my background is in traditional finance. I ran a $1 billion hedge fund for better part of a decade. I went to NYU. I also have a background as a lawyer.
I want to be able to trust you, but right now I'm having a hard time trusting you because your energy seems a little bit off to me.
Oh, God, dude, please stop smiling, man. You're creeping me out. I have like shivers down my spine. I got the creepy crawlies. Every part of my being wants to jump out of my fucking skin. Bye. Please, let me go. Let me be anywhere else besides this man smiling at me with those dead eyes.
He's a banker.
It might be because he's a banker, or it might be because I don't know who he is.
People trusted me with their money.
Yo, astute observation. I might not trust him because I don't know who he is. Bro, yeah.
Creatorhood.
So Creatorhood, we put 1.8 million into the business.
I just want to kind of make a note as like why there was like a little bit of a disconnect from Manny and you, and I think it's just because like his background is in finance, which is completely the opposite of what normally creators feel comfortable and safe with. So my question for you is, outside of all of the free products out there, why would we pick Creatorhood?
The reason you would choose to create NFTs on Creatorhood is because we protect your royalties. $130 million of royalties have gone missing year to date. What we've created is a link between those royalties and the utilities.
How would you guys pitch this to Taylor Swift?
If you were a fan and you supported Taylor Swift early in her career on Creatorhood, that utility later on would be incredibly valuable. And if that fan was then able to trade it to another fan to be able to use that utility, they would need to pay a royalty to Taylor Swift.
That made no sense. What's the utility? What are you buying? I am a musician, and I've looked into some of these NFT stuff, and there was quite a few people making a little bit of money from this. Like, it's pretty impressive because I think it's really cool for smaller artists to find any way to, leverage their small fan base to be able to make a living. That's really freaking cool. That's the dream, right? Because you don't really need to be Akon status of famous. You don't. You can live a modest life being a musician. But it sounds like it's an MLM early on in a musician's career. Like, if you bought parts of my songs, then like maybe you get parts of my royalty, because that already exists. No, that already exists. This is something different than that. It's the utility of the song that you're trading for utilities.
Thank you guys so much for coming and pitching us, but it is sink or swim time.
The judges will now vote on Creatorhood. Will it sink or will it swim?
Thanks.
I gotta be honest, that was a very boring pitch. However, you guys are trying to help creators. So because of that, call me Michael fucking Phelps, because it's a swim for me.
Thank you.
I will never call you that. Nobody ever should. And I know you said you're a comedian, but I'm still waiting for you to say something funny.
I wish I could actually vote on this, but due to a conflict of interest, because I work with my brother Josh here on the Bored Ape Council, I'm gonna have to
The second in a row, someone had to recuse themselves. That is a bad show. That is a bad sign. Too many people invested in the interest that already exist. What is this?
I will say this. You have to let him lead the pitches to creatives, and Monty, you lead the pitch to the finance and the legal guys. You guys are together, are a creative and a finance guy. You're a superpower, so play off of each other's strengths.
I'm glad to see that you're coming over from the dark side. Look at taking in creators as doing a good deed. You want me to leave the existing platforms I'm on, take my audiences, and essentially want to profit off of that. So for me, it's going to be a sink.
I have many reasons why I want to say no to you right now. But I don't know, you guys held up to my questions fairly well, and you took it in stride. So with me, you can swim.
We going swimming.
Yeah.
Woo! Congrats,
hang me
fellas,
with that one.
congrats.
Oh, so they just have to get the majority.
I'm relieved.
That was gross. That was genuinely gross. Somebody who that person probably had a really cushy job, 6 figures plus guaranteed, probably was a millionaire before he came into this market. And why would somebody in such a lucrative position want to come into something like this? I think it's quite obvious. He sees potential in the monetary value of it, not helping out creators. That's just the plain and simple of it. Nobody's solely in it to help out creators, so I don't really like that pitch. Because if people were in it to help out creators, I don't even know what that would look like. We haven't been able to even figure that out. It would be incredible, but this ain't it.
Wendy, maybe she should have reconsidered, but that's hopefully proof can be in the pudding.
And for a second, I thought Monty was ChatGPT, but I mean, they're helping creators. Like, how can you hate
How are they helping creators?
They have the intent to help creators.
You know, I just still don't buy it.
How are they helping creators? Did I hear the same pitch as y'all? Because, yeah, I don't see it.
Up next to face the killer whales is Bastion with his project, X-Punks.
Punk-style art form speaks to the sense of nostalgia that represents internet culture. I'm Bastian van Roekel. I'm the co-founder and COO of X-Punks. X-Punks is the #1 NFT project for the XRPL. It's a set of 10K uniquely generated digital assets, primarily a profile picture in a pixelated art form. Punk-style digital artworks are meant to push innovation and they're meant to send a message.
How? How are they sending a message? It's pixelated, generated art. There's 10,000 of them that are all just kind of slightly different and not that unique. Why do they all think they're so cool? Why do they think they're so cool? Why do they think they're like it's really making a statement having this as a profile picture that cost you 30 grand?
Very early on in the X-Punks project, we decided to talk about gaming. Eden is a first-person extraction shooter. The main focus for Eden is to be a legacy first-person shooter, the way that gamers want their first-person shooters.
It looks awful. Yeah, that's what we want. Real awful graphics.
Will, for us, never die. If, magically all blockchains would cease to exist, we would still keep on building the brand and keep on doing cool stuff with it.
Bastion, how you doing today? Welcome to the KillerWhales show. So tell us about the project.
X-Punks is a collection of 10,000 digital artworks.
There is already a digital collectible called CryptoPunks.
Yeah.
So this kind of feels like you're building your entire IP off of a derivative of another successful IP. Am I wrong?
I would like to make a comparison. We wouldn't say about any impressionist painter that came after Claude Monet that he is a derivative of Claude Monet, right?
What? What a terrible argument. That's the best you could come up with to defend. That's right. I thought this was CryptoPunks. I even thought it was the other thing, which means now you're even less unique in a market that values uniqueness, I guess, that doesn't exist in this market.
We do this in crypto right now.
Wait, hold up a sec. It's really not different to me at all.
It's evolved into much, much more than this.
What are you doing that's bringing something new?
So currently Eden is our flagship product. Eden is a first-person extraction shooter.
Nothing new with that.
At the moment, there aren't extraction shooters that give you true digital ownership over your assets.
Nobody wants true digital ownership over their digital assets. It's a digital asset that has no real world use, value, or anything like that. I can't touch it. I can't feel it. I can't hang it on my wall and be like, whoa, look at that. Unless I wanted to hang a giant screen on my wall with all of my cool NFTs. Whoa. No, nobody wants that, man. Nobody in a million years wants digital ownership over video game assets. There's something that already exists out there that's pretty dang close, and it's like the CSGO marketplace, all that other stuff. People already have that. They already have ownership. Why do they need an NFT? Oh, because the blockchain's super secure and when it creates all these words and stuff. Go fucking circle jerk with all your other monkey brain morons and leave people's money alone, okay? Stop thinking you're revolutionizing it. You took Escape from Tarkov and you added NFTs. That's not clever. That's stealing. You're not pushing anything forward. That's the least creative thing I've ever heard.
experience do you have?
First of all, I've been a gamer for a long time, but I've also at this point built 3 video games myself.
I'm gonna be honest, I live on Twitter. I've built a very popular crypto following over the last year. I haven't heard of any of it. How are you gonna get people into your project?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think a large reason why you may not have heard of us is because up until this moment, we have really been focused on just reaching that XRPL community. And with Eden, we have a very clear strategy to market this to the broader, not only blockchain community, but the entire gaming community.
How much revenue do you expect to generate over the next year?
With Eden specifically, I expect the revenue to be $500,000 to $1 million.
Bastion, we appreciate you, but we've heard enough. It's sink or swim time.
They didn't ask this guy any questions. They did not really poke into anything. They're just like, oh, video game with NFTs, man. All right, sink or swim. They're so bad at their job, dude. I get it. Like, it's their first season. They're just trying to figure themselves out. But the fact that they're trying to mimic themselves, like, who's who? Who's the Mark Cuban? You know, who's the Damon?
The X factor to impress the killer whales.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're facing a ton of headwinds, including a gaming industry that's almost impossible to win. I didn't hear a tight game plan to fight those headwinds, so I gotta go with a sink.
I feel like it is a derivative IP, so it's going to be a sink for me.
Bastion, I think you do have the competitive advantage of being one of the only people I know building on XRP. And I'm interested to see if you can actually pull it off. So it's a swim for me.
This guy doesn't even care. He's just like, whatever, go for it.
I do not like derivatives when it comes to digital collectibles. I think it's complete garbage. I think it's very lazy. But I will say, I do think that there is room to grow. I'm gonna swim.
What? You listed all the reasons you didn't like it, and you're like, yeah, let's do it. Oh, please don't say, please, we need a sink. We need a sink. The show is so boring. This is so boring.
Are you a net positive for crypto, or are you a net negative? I'd go positive. So with me, you swim. Congratulations.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
This is freaking dumb. This is so dumb. None of these ideas have been good, but they have all passed. They have had mixed interest inside almost all of them except for this one. No one's heard of them. It's a dumb idea. It's derivative work, the 3 of them say, but you want to know what? I'm just curious. It's not like we're giving you any money. We're just going to talk to you.
I am drained. This has been really, really heavy. In the end, what pushes you through it is that you have this amazing community supporting you day in, day out.
He's trying to win a space that's almost impossible to win, the gaming space. I just believe the market opportunity in gaming is just so difficult to win in.
Up next is Polish team Lucas and Jacob to pitch their fashion metaverse, Avatli.
The problem with existing model in e-commerce is that you need to imagine yourself in this clothes before you buy it. Hello, I'm Jack Jabłczyński, CTO and co-founder of Avatli.
Hello, my name is Lukas Rybczonek.
Dude, these names kick ass. I'm not gonna lie. Just names just flat out kick ass. Mine's Dennis Johnson. That doesn't have any letters, like, besides, like, there's no consonants next to each other. There's no cool, like, tricky sounds. It's just freaking Dennis Johnson. There's like a K and a Z in his name is Lucas, but it's a KZ, and that last name is just badass. I hope they have a good idea.
I'm the CEO and co-founder of Avatli. Avatli is a virtual reality fashion mall where people can fully immerse and try clothes on their avatars. Avatli gives people possibility to lay on their couch and visit 100 shops, which is impossible in the real world. I want Avatli to be the biggest game changer in fashion and VR industry.
Okay, so they made a part of the metaverse where you can try on clothes. They made a dress-up doll game for NFTs. Now hold on, this might actually be a good idea. Not for making money, but I mean, like, who doesn't love a good dress-up? Of course, you're not actually gonna know how anything fits. So it's not like you're actually solving the issue of the problem with being able to try the clothes on. The fit is what's important. You like not how it looks on a fake body. Like from a scan, it's not gonna know. I swear to God, there's a million iPhone apps that is exactly this. My fiance has played a ton of them. Like it's literally dress up game, dress up darling. That's what it is.
Gentlemen, welcome to Killer Whales.
Where are you from, by the way?
From Poland.
We are from Poland.
From Poland.
Yeah,
I like
we are
that.
from Poland.
Let's start it off this way. Give us your 30-second pitch.
Okay, so it means, yeah, I'll try to.
Bit.
Okay,
Avatli, our project is a virtual reality fashion mall, and our boutiques are integrated with traditional e-commerce stores. So people can buy digital assets and interact with real e-commerce delivery.
What makes your product different from other fashion?
Okay, so wait, no, if he's saying that you can go and buy the digital asset, but a real asset comes to you, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You can go on and try it on your avatar and be like, I like this on my avatar. I want it in real life. I do think there's things like that that exist, but that's the first okay idea out of all of this. Genuinely. Like, it's not a bad idea. Again, but it shouldn't be NFTs. That's the thing. It doesn't need to be NFTs. Just like the idea of a virtual marketplace where you can have like a very accurate avatar try on clothing for you. I don't think people will use it, but I think it's a fun idea for a video game.
The difference is that we choose the way to build Avatli ultra-realistic. Most of metaverses are built to use in web browsers, seamlessly blending real world with metaverse, which we build.
Is it expensive for a user to join?
Avatli will be free to use. This app will be free to use, and our business model based on partnerships with brands, and revenue will be generated from some features like the virtual try-on clothes and some engaging games for users on our world.
See, yeah, exactly what I thought. It's just like those dress-up darling games. They're gonna have engaging games for you to earn money to buy in-game clothing. Bro. He just looked at like the most popular little games on the iPhone and was like, let's NFT that. Let's metaverse that.
Both of you know I admire you a lot. Learning a second language is complex.
Gentlemen, it's sink or swim time.
Will the language barrier...
Wait, are you serious? You're not gonna ask a single thing? I mean, I get that there's a language barrier, but you invited them on. Why are you not asking questions about their company? I shouldn't be this heated, y'all. I'm just like, why did they make this show? They're still making this show, and they're making it so poorly. Who are the producers? Is it them, the people on the couch?
...of Avatli and any chance of a swim vote? Let's find out.
I think it's really interesting what you're doing. I do think the world is trending digital. I think fashion is a huge thing. People like showing off. The thing is, though, fashion's not my thing. It's a sink.
You have a fantastic idea. However, I think you're just a bit too early. I do have to sink. It's just too early for me.
This is a very competitive space you're jumping into, the metaverse space. You're doing very unique niche with the fashion. For now, it's a little bit too early. It's a sink for me for now.
Everyone's saying like you're maybe too earlier to this or to that, but I see a need for this in the market. So I'm gonna go ahead and swim with you guys.
I'd love to write about you guys sometime soon. I'm really impressed with what you're doing. I think your use case is super relevant to a lot going on in the world right now. And so for me, that's why I'm swimming with you.
That's 2 swims, but 3 sinks. So today, unfortunately, you do sink. But I think I speak for everybody when I say, prove Wendy and Illa wrong. We'll be watching.
Don't prove me wrong. I did vote no, but don't prove me wrong. Prove these two wrong, okay? I see ya.
Because we have 2 greens.
The future of Avatli is in green.
K-Money is the second best dressed person in NFTs.
Thank you. Are you the first?
Clearly.
Although the fashion avatars sunk to the ocean floor, maybe NFT robot cats will do better.
The ultimate dream is to create our own digital playground full of custom and original IP, really living out our dreams, telling stories. I'm Will Chang, and I'm the head of 3D development and production at Catbotica.
Hey, what's up? Jin Kim, CEO and co-founder of Catbotica. Catbotica is a brand and IP entertainment company powered by blockchain technology and features fun, fulfilling, and family-friendly experiences.
The community is what really gave us this opportunity. Thankfully, they liked our concept, our art, our ecosystem. And for us, it's really important that we honor what they want out of this.
God, that's cringe. Having that walk on with it. This was the photo they showed in the episode, okay? And I was really curious. I'm really sad that it's not someone in a big suit. They could have mascotted it, and I think that would have been a way better play. You could have had one of those people like, you know, the big Pikachus that like are inflated and they like spraying. Oh, it's the greatest. You gotta look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. But this was like really popular when NFTs were going around. Like everybody was kind of throwing their hat into the ring and they were trying out a bunch of different ideas. Robotic this
is really for a Marvel-esque type of ecosystem and universe. We have the skills, we have the experience, we have the personnel, and we have the willpower to make this Marvel-esque.
Willpower.
Willpower.
Welcome to Killer Whales.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm just gonna let you know that Marvel has been going on for like 60, 70 years, something like that. They've really had time and probably hundreds to thousands of different writers kind of contributing to this whole overarching universe. So to even kind of like say casually that you're going to be Marvel-esque is freaking dumb. I'm not saying that I love Marvel, but I'm just saying you can't really compare yourself to them. Like you shouldn't be comparative.
Thank you for having us.
What excites you about what you're doing?
We felt that cats, robots, you put them together, you have tons of cat lovers, tons of robot lovers, perfect combination.
Perfect combination.
Let's go.
Is this a generative AI collection?
That's correct.
Oh, God, come on. It's a generative AI collection. Just make the art yourself. That would have been exciting if you actually get a team of people making the art. That would be so freaking cool. But it's got to be AI-based. And I'm not discrediting anybody's ability to create these cool algorithms and write these amazing pieces of code. That takes a lot. But people want the artists to do the art. People want artists in art, doing art.
Not a big secret. I'm not a fan of those. To me, it's not necessarily real art.
They're not all the same.
I don't care. It takes away from the real artist.
There's an endless offering of 10K PFP projects. So what's your competitive edge?
We cover every single gamut of both production and now community. We beat out the top NFTs in Korea, and we're a North American project. We both come from AAA backgrounds. We've contributed to AAA titles, movies, games, but we never really got to do it for ourselves. We're trying to create a trusted community that feels the authenticity of what we're trying to do, because we really are trying to help them.
What are you trying to do? I want these people to really feel like what we're about. Well, what are you guys about? Taking people's money and putting it in our pockets. I really want community to get behind that. So that's what we created.
How much runway do you have?
I would say to next year.
You guys have kids, you have families.
Yeah.
Typically in this space, a lot of projects are run by 20-year-olds because they can take that risk, right? They're living in their mom's basement.
Right.
So you have a lot more on the line than most people in the space.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's come onto this field has been like over 30, like 35, 40. Everybody that we've seen this episode has been in this space, probably had kids. What are you talking about, dude? Out of nowhere. You guys got kids. I know it. You got kids. It's a pretty big risk, huh? Yeah, you don't want your kids to be all brokey. Like they're fine. Bro.
It is a real thing. It's just like you're looking at the bank account every month, but we have experience doing that.
I mean, is there times when your family pushes back and they go, hey guys,
100%.
this is, everything's dry, what's going on?
We moved to Korea recently. Personally, I'm terrified. I'm constantly waking up like, how am I gonna make it this month? But what it is I'm partnered up with some incredible individuals. The community still has faith in us. We are supported by some incredible people, including our wives. I mean, God bless them. Our kids also. My kids play with Catbotica. They play with the apps that we have. We have a song. They sing the song.
This honestly means everything to us. You know,
that sounds dystopian, dude. Like your kids sing a song for your company. I'm sure it's not that crazy. Catbotica, yeah. Catbotica, yeah. Let us control our minds with it. Like it's just creepy, dude. It's just creepy.
Years ago, I lost my company, and there were so many people around me who actually helped me get back to this stage right here. A huge failure for us collectively, I think, would be that If we don't get the people in our community sort of experience what we did when they helped us, that's the fail. If we can get that and we can make that happen, then amazing. If we can't, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck a lot.
Let me jump in here, guys.
What does your company do? You're just an NFT marketplace. Again, you're an NFT marketplace, but your market is catbots. Like, and you just really hope that people keep buying catbots and selling catbots. It's so frustrating. You're betting your kids' future, your lives, all of this stuff, and you're scared when you wake up because you know it's dumb, dude. Because you know it's NFTs, and the only way that you have money is if people keep giving it to you. There's no value in these businesses other than literal just exchanges of money. That's all it is. There's no goods, there's no nothing. It's just people giving money out, hoping to get money back. Because no single person here is giving money to Catbotica just to support what they're doing. Like, no, they're buying these things that they really hope are going to just increase in value and give them the value that they're promised by all these companies. That's the problem with NFTs, is because everybody wants to buy one and hopes to make money with it. But that's not how it works. It can't be how it works, or else our money would be deflated. There would be no value in anything because everybody would just have a ton of it. It only works because the few people out there make a ton of money and everybody else loses. So you can't do anything new in this market. We've already exposed it. We've exposed it. If really using that term as strongly as I can. Don't invest.
Guys, you want to be the next decentralized Disney. I mean, come on.
You have to dream big to get anywhere, right? Let's just be honest. We can't see anything else other than working at that level, and so why not go after it?
I think myself and my fellow Wells are ready to make a decision. It's sink or swim time.
Will Catbotica get the perfect votes that they're looking for? Let's find out.
Your project, the cats with the robot stuff, I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. I think kids would like that. I think that could be good IP.
Kids can't buy NFTs, dude. Kids don't have money. Kids have no place in the NFT market.
I think you know what I'm gonna say. Guys, with me, you swim.
Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you.
I absolutely love the family aspect. I love that you guys sound like amazing dads. You've got your kids involved.
Well, part of it makes them sound like amazing dads. The part that they're betting all of their money and their kids' futures on NFTs. Forgive me, what part? The fact that they're worrying about their family's safety? Yeah, that doesn't make you a good dad.
I think the IPs are going to take off in most cases just because you're going to have to partner with somebody massive. One thing I have to say, it seems that you two have cracked the code and you've found a niche market in Korea. And that is very, very, very hard to do. I'm going to swim with you.
Hey.
I mean, good for them. A bunch of people in Korea really like your catbots. They bought a bunch. That's cool. Good I guess good for you. Sucks for Korea, but good for you.
Thank you so much.
Fellas, I gotta admit, I'm not a cat guy. I'm allergic to cats. But for me, somebody who understands like what it's like to see great founders who are dedicated, we're swimming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't really care about any more digital collectible games coming out, but...
Just no, stay with it. Stay with it. You don't care because there's 109 digital marketplaces for different NFTs, dude.
Really respect you guys for taking ownership of your own creativity. So it's a swim with me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Listen, I'm not bought in. You want to be the next Disney. I'm not convinced there's anything here that's special. And with that...
Again, they never said, I want everybody to know, they never said, I want to be the next Disney. That never came out of the pitch. They said that they wanted to be Marvel-esque, as in have it like, you know, a huge universe with a whole bunch of maybe stories that are interconnected and have people really... I think the only thing they want that's Marvel-esque, honestly, is how invested their fan base is in what's happening within the Marvel universe, right? That's probably what they want. They didn't say they wanted to be Disney. They didn't say that. They didn't say they wanted to be making cartoons and movies and having like, they didn't say that.
Being said, out of all the founders we've talked to, you have the most passion, you believe the most in your project.
They all believe in it. Dude, there was some good passion. The first guy, he had passion. He had God's passion, bro.
I think that passion is easily picked up by your community. And when they see that, they're going to stick with you. And so for that reason, I'm swimming with you.
Yeah! Hey! I'm talking. Oh my God.
The first time they actually managed to get up and greet them, other than that, like, they just walked out.
Oh my
What just happened?
God, dude. Amazing. Amazing. 5 out of 5. Sweating the whole entire time.
My pits.
I've never seen founders that much passion and reason. Dude, every founder that talks like them has been successful.
No, they haven't. You crazy SOB. Dude, okay. This was nuts. They still do not win a goddamn thing. They don't win money. They don't win investments. They're not saying like, you know, you get part of my business. They just get to talk to people who have been successful. But a lot of these people who are pitching to them are already successful in the freaking marketplace. So why does this exist? Why are these the people that get chosen? And the thing that I cannot get over is nobody won anything. So the end part where, you know, you're seeing the people on Shark Tank, they're all excited, like, oh my God, I cannot wait to have these people be part of my team. I mean, obviously having a shark is great, like, you know, money this, getting the money's awesome, but it's even better to get not even the knowledge that these sharks have, but the connections. These sharks have connections in real world places that really matter. What do these crypto bros have? Connections with each other? Connections into the Bored Ape Yacht Club that anybody could get with enough money? Like, dude, they have nothing to offer, which makes this even more asinine as a project as a whole. Clearly, I can go on forever because I find NFTs in the crypto marketplace to be so dumb and so cheesy and scammy that I can't believe that we're even still talking about it in 2024. I don't think there's anything wrong with crypto as a whole. There's a few things that actually have real world value. Ethereum, Bitcoin, but you know, when you talk about that stuff, you have to talk about how much energy that's being produced and all this stuff that goes around it. So instead of something being a decentralized blah, 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 it ends up just becoming another problem and another collection of rich people just getting richer and screwing over the random people out there. Because like I've said before, in order for someone to make a lot of money in crypto, in order for someone to make a lot of money in NFTs, a lot of people have to lose. That's just kind of how it works, unfortunately. But yeah, that was crazy. That was KillerWhales. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for checking it out. And make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 800. I think that's freaking crazy. It's been such a wild ride. I appreciate y'all checking it out. And I've been having such a blast. All right. Peace.